Good afternoon from AlphaCars. My name is Tom, coming to you from our Hampton location, and today we're going to take a look at this 2014 Cadillac Escalade. This Escalade just ticked over 113,000 miles. If you'd like to see a high-resolution, detailed photo set, or any of the technical data regarding this Cadillac, please reference the listing at alphacars.com. There you will also find a free included Carfax report verifying a damage-free and two-owner history. And you'll also find information related to the remaining tire life, brake pad life, and readings from our paint depth meter. But for now, I'll just give you a quick condition report and show you some of the notable features on this particular Escalade. This Escalade's finished in this wonderful pearlescent white paint job. It's hard to tell without the sun shining on a day like today. But with a bit of light, you can see a very nice, elegant paint finish, and it really accents these stunning 22-inch chrome wheels. You'll find some minor curb rash throughout these wheels, but nothing too major and nothing that contributes to the appearance of this vehicle. It does look very nice throughout. See on the passenger side here, all the chrome cladding, door handles, and mirror accents are in great shape, and the tires have plenty of life remaining. Vehicle drives beautifully. Moving on to the rear here, you can see this awesome chrome badge surround is in perfect shape, just absolutely mirror finish there. And even the plastic bit here, just by the load floor, is very nice and hardly any scuffs or damage. Looks very good. Kind of a nice sign of how this vehicle was treated, especially with cargo being loaded in the rear. Moving down, as you can see, the driver's side rear wheel, consistent with the condition of the passenger side. All of this chrome trim, free of any hard water or major scuffing or oxidation. And the same can be said for the front fascia. These headlights don't show any oxidation or fade. And as we know, clear headlights and nice shining chrome on the front really contribute to the presence on the road. So next up, I'll move on to the interior. These Escalades have been a real staple of the luxury three-row SUV market for years and years now, and I'm going to give you a little hint as to why that is. Here on the interior, you'll find the driver's seat in very nice condition. Generally, where you'll find the most wear on seats is just on these outer bolsters here. Now you can see on the stitching and piping here on the left side bolster, you'll find no tears or abrasion on the stitching. They look awesome. And you'll find some minor creasing here on the bottom left bolster, but hardly affects the appearance. Is to be expected at this mileage, and many times I see it much worse than this. Still looks very nice, and the seats are incredibly comfortable as I slide in here. You can see the passenger seat as well. Perfect condition. None of that creasing there on the outer bolster. All of the materials in this vehicle are very nice to touch. The steering wheel is very luxurious feeling. You have this rose wooden trim on the outside, surrounded with this leather stitching on the inside. Now all of the leather bits on this wheel are heated, as indicated by this button here. It does work and fires up very quickly. Here's all your controls in the center. You do have your heated and cooled seats, your pedal adjustment using an electric motor. And next up, I'll fire it up. I do have the key in my pocket. Fires right up, you'll see all these lights fade away. Idles quite happily and very smooth. You can hardly even tell this engine's running while you sit inside. See just the seatbelt indicator flashing there, showing just over 113,000 miles. Now, in the infotainment system, I just put a DVD in moments ago so I can show you a couple of these screens. There's a screen for the front occupants and the rear as well, as you can fold down by pushing this button and easing it down there. So I'll hit play. You can see the DVD player ties into the stereo system in the vehicle. Clear that screen. Very nice picture. I'm sure it's very nice for a family on a long road trip, keep them entertained using both of these screens. I'll show you the rear screen in just a moment. So next up, I'm going to pop the hood and let you hear the engine running. So up here in the engine bay, we have the 6.2-liter 8-cylinder Vortec motor, idling very smoothly, as I mentioned before. You can see, even looking down near the exhaust headers and on the front face of the motor, it's very clean. All of the plastics look wonderful, still have that nice shine to them. Again, no issues idling, and as you can see, what a clean engine bay, especially when the mileage is taken into consideration. Very impressed with the quality and the cleanliness of this engine bay. So next up, I'll move on to the rear seats, and finally the cargo area. All right, moving on to the second row seating. You can see the seat here on the driver's side is in wonderful condition. You see they both have these fold-down armrests, very soft touch leather, wonderful feel to it. And these armrests are in absolutely perfect condition. Looks like they've hardly ever been used. I'll hop in next. I have plenty of room in here, especially headroom. As you can see, the aforementioned rear screen, nice display, nice picture. You do have a remote control and a couple pairs of headphones for your second row occupants. All of these are still in the box, as you can see just there, all bubble wrapped, brand new. Plastic wrap, I think they've never been used before. You also have some climate controls showing you do have rear heated seats that function, and a couple cup holders just in this cubby here. So next up, I'm going to show you the third row and the cargo area. All right, here at the tailgate, one touch of this switch in the handle there opens up the electric tailgate. I'll let you hear. The operation is silky smooth. You don't hear any kind of hesitation or shuddering through the electric motor or the piston, which is somewhat common. So this is a very nice tailgate setup, works perfectly. Now here in the third row seating, we do have 4 mats. You can see nothing to hide under there, very nice condition, and all of these mats are in nice condition as well. So these third row seats not only deploy quite easily, and as you can see if I reach around, nice condition on the seats, and as pictured in the photo set, the second seat is very similar condition. Lower this seat down, does take a couple hands so as to not slam it down. These are also removable quite easily, as is labeled here, 1, 2, and 3. All you gotta do is pull the second latch, pull this latch out. It would take 2 hands for me to remove it all the way, but it's very easy. This would slide right out from here, as is pictured in the photo set. Again, all the plastics here in the rear are in awesome shape. Gives you a nice view of the entire interior. And lastly, this tailgate closes with one touch. You can also open the glass separately if you're just trying to throw something in the back quickly, and that can be operated on the key. Also on the key, we have a button for remote start, I forgot to mention. So this vehicle does come with a remote start system that is functioning perfectly. So if you have any further questions regarding this Escalade, please visit the website at alphacars.com, find the listing, and there you will find all of the contact information. Thank you so much for your time. We hope to hear from you soon. Have a wonderful day.